My name is Shipwreck Pirate, and today I'm going to be starting a project I've had in mind for quite a while. Some of you may be aware of a little game called Stardew Valley. I love it. It is a farming sim. It is one of my favorite games ever. Well, I figured since we can make our own neighborhoods in The Sims 2, why don't I try and make the entirety of Stardew Valley in the game? So that's what we're doing. The format I'm going to go with is each house is going to be made, and then their corresponding NPCs will be made. Today, I am making Haley and Emily in their house, number 2, Willow Lane. Gonna start with the sim creation, and then we're gonna go into the house. I have already built it as of right now, but I'm gonna put the speed build in after the sims are made, so that way it's a little more interesting and you're not stuck watching right off the bat a super sped up version with a voiceover. All right, let's get started. So Haley and Emily do not have a canonical last name. So what I've done is I have just bounced a bunch of last names off until I found one that sounds decent. I'm going with Brown, Haley and Emily Brown. I kind of like it. Quite basic, but the only canonical last names we have are Molnar, and that's with Evelyn and George. And I feel like Brown is the kind of last name that could fit into a town with a family called Molnar. So that's what I'm going with. All right. Let's get in here with... We're going to start with Emily. All right. I will have a reference picture pulled up off to the side. I'm going to use her little photo, not the sprite. I'm not going to base it off the sprite. I'm going to use her little portrait. I'm not quite sure how accurate I can get this. That is all up in the air and dependent on my own ability to work within The Sims 2. Let me just... Okay, her hair's already pulled pretty far back from her face, so we'll run with that for now. So yeah, I'm not too sure how well this is going to go. I'm going to try and do my best. I mean, the sprites aren't super detailed, so I can only do so much. But I will work as well as I can with what I've got. All right, she's got quite happy eyebrows. So I want to curve them a little more. Move the tails in. Oh, no, I can move the tail in specifically. No, not like that. I may speed this up, and if so, it'll probably start right about here. And if that's the case, you will see this in super speed, and hopefully Emily will come together in that time. Yay, speed up. Here's a voiceover. I went back and forth on a lot of the details. Luckily, the base face that I got here was pretty close to Emily. It was just a matter of making her eyes the right size and shape and making her nose look right. I went back and forth on the nose a bunch of times. It's crazy how much I went back and forth on the nose, but it is what it is. I think she looks quite cute. I think she looks quite accurate to Emily. I did have her picture up, and I will put that picture up when I do the comparison. But I think she looks a lot like Emily, and I like it a lot. Yeah. I think that's Emily. This is the best blue Sims 2 hair I could find that looked close enough to Emily's. I couldn't find her exact hair. It's a little too long. It's not quite dark enough blue, but it'll have to work. And I will put up a picture of Emily. I'll put it up over here. It's not perfect. It's not exact. But I think it captures Emily pretty well. Now, on to makeup. She's got a sort of rosy tint to her lips. Not anything crazy. A little more red than that. Not that. That's... I'm not sure if we've got one that is the right shade. So I'm gonna go back to that pinky tone. Where'd it go? That one right there. It's a little more pink than Emily's makeup, but I think it works. She does have eyelashes, not that intensely. She does have eyelashes. So we're gonna give her some eyelashes. And I don't see... I can't tell if that's just brow hang. If her brows need to come down a little bit. Now that I'm looking at them, her brows do need to come down just a wee bit. Well, if I do that, everything else looks wrong. So maybe I move everything else up just a little bit. Oh, wait, that kind of works. That kind of works. Do I need to move her nose up? Should I move her nose up? I don't want to... Ooh. No, we're not going to move her nose too far up. She's got kind of a long face. But that kind of looks like Emily. I mean, I'm not going to get exact. It's The Sims 2. You get as close as you can, and then you just kind of improvise. But since I can't tell if that's brow shadow or makeup... Okay, that kind of works. That simulates what I'm seeing. So yeah, there's Emily's face. I think she looks quite cute. Now on to clothing. That is going to be the hard part here. I don't know if we have a red collared shirt like that would work. Stardew Valley is quite timeless looking. You can't really pinpoint it to an era. The Sims 2 is decidedly not. It you can very clearly pinpoint The Sims 2 to the era it was made. It's part of why I love the game. I love it. But at the same time, you know that it was made in the early 2000s. Hold on just a moment. Okay, so it's a dress. That may be a problem. But I could give her a skirt and make it look like a dress. I don't quite like that. Because I don't think I have any red dresses with collars installed in my game. In fact, I know I don't have any red dresses with collars installed in my game. But I will look through. Most of my CC right now is for the Not So Berry challenge. So I don't have a whole lot of other stuff. Oh, that's cute. It's not right, but it's cute. That's not right. If I can't find anything, well, you know what? I'll just make it work. The whole point of this is putting it in The Sims 2. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make this work. She may not look exactly right, but that's fine. Dresses are weird in Stardew Valley too. There are more pants skirt combos than anything else, so it's okay. If Concerned Ape can do pants shirt combos, I can do pants shirt combos. Oh, that doesn't have buttons. That has a zipper. I mean, that's the closest I've seen so far, but Emily's skirt goes like all the way down. Minecraft villager noises. That is what I do when I ponder. I'm gonna zoom back to the beginning here, because I think there's stuff that could work and does kind of feel like Emily. Like that cute, like this. Maybe it doesn't feel as Emily as I thought it did. So let's go back one more time. There's got to be something here that could work. Because I really don't like the belt. Like at all, I don't like the belt. But I think the problem is these skirts sit too low on the hips and aren't the right colors. And these are pants. And Emily's thing is very clearly a skirt, or at least like a dressy situation. So I'm going to run back here one more time and see what I've got. I mean, that would be some cute winter wear for her. I mean, is there... I may go back to that one red dress, the one that falls about mid-thigh on the sim, but has the zip and is the red. And it's cute. It's not right, but it's cute. And I think that may be as close as we can get without me spending 2 hours looking for custom content. That's right. You see, now that would be really cute if only it had a skirt. Like, that'd be cute with a skirt. Where's that dress? That's cute. Not right. So, it's got stripes on the side. It's a little more sporty than I think Emily would go for. It's a little too tinnish dress now that I'm looking at it properly. So let's back up and look at some of these other red dressy bits here. There's got to be something. There has to be something here that'll work. There's no way there isn't. I'm not... You see, something like this could have worked for Emily, but it doesn't come in red. I may have to go with that, which isn't very Emily. It's either that or I go back and I get the floor length skirt and red top combo, which I may have to do. Alright. Well, let me grab the skirt then. Let's find a better top. Because that top just was not right. It made it look a little too... I don't know, it just didn't look right. That one also doesn't quite look right. We may have to just put up with the midriff. I think I'm just going to have to put up with the midriff. I don't think I can get rid of it. I think it's integral to this game. Alright, well, that's about as close as I can get with that. I don't know if we see Emily in any other outfits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry the red color scheme. Well, that's very Haley. Not very Emily. That's cute. That could work. That's very classy. I think there's nothing sort of eccentric enough, I don't think, that'll work for Emily. So I think I'm going to either do that or that. I'm leaning towards this because the scarf and the jewelry, it just kind of feels more... Like, who pairs a scarf with an evening gown? Yeah, we're going to do that. Let me grab something in red. Do we have a bathrobe in red? No, we don't have a bathrobe in red. We'll do the pink tank combo. Alright, pajamas. I am kind of leaning towards something like that. That does feel very accurate to the character. I don't know if we see Emily's pajamas. But I'm going to lean towards that. Where's that floral one? Yeah, the florals, I think, suit her quite nicely because she likes the plants. I think she just wears her normal outfit to the workout day, so we're not going to bother with it. And then I did say I liked this one for her winter wear. I do like this one for her winter wear. All right, now the hard part is going to be her aspiration and traits, because Emily doesn't come with those. All right, let's go look at her bio on the wiki. Emily loves to make her own clothing, but fabric can be difficult to come by in town. Okay. Let's see. Emily's dream. Okay. So let's zero her out here for a second. Emily is active because she likes to do the dancing. We're going to put her there with that. We're going to put her a bit towards neat. She's really nice. Oh, the problem is she's not super serious, is she? Huh. May have to just run with that because I don't really have infinite points here. I am quite limited. And I think I'm going to give her the pleasure aspiration, not because she's like bad or anything. Well, the pleasure aspiration isn't bad. But I think that works because she likes her hobbies, she likes to do her thing, and she works, but you know, she's a bit of a free spirit. Turn ons and turn offs. So let's see, what would the farmer we'll do mechanical because the farmer would have to be quite mechanical. And you know what, for the fun of it, hats. Her turn offs. I don't think she'd have any major ones. You know, maybe she wouldn't date you if you were a zombie. Not that she wouldn't like you, I just don't think she'd date you if you were a zombie. All right, so there is Emily. She's quite cute. Look at her. All right, now on to Haley. I may start the super speed from a sooner point, depending if I can type my phone password incorrectly. Alrighty, Haley. Alright, I'm gonna real quickly put her hair into that same ponytail that's completely out of her face, so that way I don't have to worry about it if I can find one. Oh, that doesn't look great. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, it's a sleep mask. I didn't know that existed. Okay. I have my work cut out for me here. Haley's face is quite different than this really pretty randomized sim. Alright, I will speed this along. Woo! Super speed part 2. I fiddled around with the randomized sim for a little while before I realized that I just needed to change the template I was using and picked the standard white girl looking template. Haley's nose gave me so much trouble trying to get it right. I couldn't find the right base to work from. I couldn't figure out where the tip of her nose needed to be. She's got an interesting drawn nose that could be a lot of different things. I did get it in the end to where I was happy with it, and her mouth was pretty easy. And then I fiddled around with her jaw a little bit. I didn't do too much because the big thing was the eyes and the nose. All right. I think this is our Haley. I will put her picture up right here as well. Now Haley does do a little more of the makeup than Emily, and she's got more of a pinky thing going on. I'm not sure if she does blush. I can't tell in her Sprite model either, so I'm not gonna put any on her. That's cute. And then she's got a really pretty nude pink. Still, they're both a little. They both have a little more of a red tone. Just slightly disappointing that we don't have one that's got the right red tone, that natural blushed lip color. It's a little dark, but I think that's what I'm going to have to run with, because that's too bright, that's too pale. These are too dark. Like, that's got very clear lip liner, and Haley, in her little profile talking picture, has no lip liner. Like, her lips are very soft around the edges. So I think I'm going to have to do... I think I'll have to do this one, which I think is very similar to the one I put on Emily. So she's got jewelry. I can't tell if she has earrings, but she does have a necklace. I don't think we have that necklace, so I'm just going to run with this one. It's not quite right, but it will work. So now we're going to pop down into clothing. Haley has the blue top, pink bottoms thing going on, I think. If I can find a better image. Yeah. Blue top, pink bottoms. So, and it's a pink skirt. So it's a blue tank top and a pink skirt. That I can definitely do. The halter looks cute. It's not quite what she has in the game, but I want to hold true to her sort of style character instead of just trying to match exactly. Because if I tried to match exactly, it would just not feel like Haley. If you know what I mean. Because we don't have a tank top that does that. Alright, now pink skirt. Pink skirt. Bright pink skirt. Please tell me. Really? Is that all I've got? Really? Out of everything here, that is the only bright pink skirt. That is disappointing. That is incredible. I should have done more custom content shopping for this. There's already so much in my game. I'm afraid if I put too much more custom content in this game, it is going to crash every time I open it. I mean, The Sims 2 is already really prone to like crashing and corruption. So I'm trying to be careful because I really don't want the game to crash. Because that would suck. I've had my fair share of Sims 4 crashes. When the game just is like, no, you're doing too much. You have too much custom content. Get the mods out of here. I don't like you. I'm going to die now. Had plenty of that. I have been very careful with the amount of custom content and modding I put into this game to avoid that scenario. That's cute. I wish the skirt was pink, because then that would feel very Haley. I think this was maybe not the best idea, but I think I'm going to go with this. It's not quite right. It's not got the right color skirt, but the vibe is right. I forgot to do her hair. That's why it doesn't feel like Haley. Her hair's not right. Oh, that's really cute. That's a Sims 4 conversion. So I don't know if I can use that or if it's cheating because it's a Sims 4 conversion. And the hair's in the Sims 4. My computer's dying. Oh no. Okay, no, it's not. The hairs in The Sims 4 look quite similar to the sprite pictures. So I don't think I'm going to use that. That feels cheaty. But there's got to be something here that works. If not, I'll go back up and use that one CC hair that I had. But I think I'm going to use the Sims 4 hair. That looked so good. And it really felt like Haley. Like, look at that. That feels so much like Haley. Oh, I was right. That top does feel right. Look at that. That looks like the character. Why am I so surprised? That's the point. All right, formal wear. So blue and pink is her thing. And I think she'd wear something rather elegant and fashionable. I don't think she'd, underdress. I think she's a fashion girl. She wouldn't underdress to things. That'll interfere with her necklace, though. It's cute, but I think it interferes with her necklace. That's also cute. Not quite what I'm looking for, but very cute if that came in a different color. And we could do... That looks quite like her top. The slow zoom. That looks quite like her top from the original picture. So I think I'm going to do that. Doesn't have the pink skirt. I will get the pink in there somewhere. I'm determined that she will have pink something somewhere. Maybe we'll do pink underwear and pink pajamas because she likes her pink and I don't want her to lose out on her pink because I'm so hung up on the blue. So we'll do pink pajamas and swimwear. All of this is very matchy-matchy, which is kind of disappointing. I wish I could mix and match. That is one thing I liked about The Sims 2. Just a wee bit more was that you could easily mix and match. I'd have to download a mod to be able to do any mix and matching in this game. And I don't really want to because it's a mod. And as I said before, I'm trying to not crash my game. I think we're going to go with the blue sports bra and the track pants. That's really cute and honestly really close to what I think Haley would do for overwear. It's got the blue dress underneath. Yeah, I think that works quite well. Okay, so I read through Haley's bio and we're going to give her popularity. She likes to have her friends. She's outgoing, active. She is a bit grouchy when you first meet her. She's a little serious. And we're not going to do a whole lot into neatness because mainly because of the single cutscene where she doesn't want to clean up the couch cushions. That's literally it. That is the only reason. It's one of her heart events. Is one of the first heart events, actually. I think it's the first heart event, is she doesn't want to clean up a mess on the couch. I mean, yeah. So we're going to go with that. I think that works quite well. Turn-ons and turn-offs. Let's see. We're going to have her, athletic. Mainly because she's friends with Alex. Well, actually, no. Is there a creative thing somewhere? There it is, because she's creative. And I don't think she would like you if you were a plant sim. Because she's mad the farmer's dirty all the time. So active, because she's friends with Alex. And in a world where the farmer never came to Pelican Town, I do think she'd probably end up with Alex. They just feel like the type. And creative, because she's a photography nerd. And yeah, I think that works quite well. I quite like this Haley. So let's see her next to Emily. Oh, they look like Haley and Emily. Why am I surprised? Alright, so sibling. They are sisters. Look at them. I love it. Alright, we're going to give them a check mark. And I'm going to get them settled. Oh my god, they're so cute. Into their house. And I will see you all after the speed build. Here it is, the speed build. The part that nobody was probably waiting for because these can be kind of boring. I like them. I like watching them. But, whatever. So I went back and forth on if I wanted to do any terrain with the lot first, but then I realized it was going to be pointless because I'd have to destroy a lot of it to be able to make the house properly. And as you can see, I got the house shape that I liked. Tried to keep their bedrooms as accurate to the game as possible. And the walls, diagonal walls are a pain in the ass in this game. I was not going to have a house full of them. I'm sorry. So I didn't do much with that. The roofing and stuff was an interesting situation as well. I did. Oh, there's when I put cheats on. I had to turn the cheats on so I could get the modular stairs to work properly, because they have been giving me trouble without the move objects cheats on. And I didn't want to deal with that. I tried to get the windows as accurate as possible. I could only do so much. You know, it is what it is. That room actually got moved later on because it was in the wrong spot. I needed to put it on the other side, and I didn't realize. So in a while, you're going to see me move that room. Getting the chimney in a close enough place was really annoying, and I did what I could. I made all the doorknobs match the way the doorknobs were positioned in the game, because I apparently am a little obsessive. I try to get the wallpapers as close as possible. I'm pretty sure that I settle on that white one there, with the one with the pink and the white. It's not quite correct to how Emily's room looks in the game, but it was what I could do. And I didn't have any beachy looking wallpaper properly for Haley, so I just used that under the sea looking one. I'm quite proud of her sewing corner though, because I tried to keep it as accurate as possible. This kitchen is about as accurate as I could get to the game's kitchen. It's a weird layout, and it bothers me slightly how it looks, but it is as accurate as I could possibly get to what that game looks like. And I am so proud of it. I did add a range hood, I'm pretty sure, because I wanted it to look a little more realistic. But like, look at this. This is what the house looks like. And then this little section here, using those little chair doodads that look slightly Ottoman-like. I'm also very proud of that. There was supposed to be a lamp over by the fireplace, but because I have a door there, I couldn't put the lamp there. So I put the lamp in spirit in the same room, just on the stand. I don't have anything that I could use as clutter for fabric, so I just put a bunch of plants in her little sewing area and left it as that. I went back and forth with this rug for a while. I fought the rug. I fought that rug, and I failed. I lost. The rug beat me, so I put the rug there. Doing this was a little harder than I thought. I made the living room smaller here than I had intended to, but it is what it is. That was actually supposed to be a globe, I'm pretty sure. I don't have a globe, so I just improvised with a ship and a bottle. It is what it is. I also went back and forth on the couch a little bit, trying to figure out if I wanted to do the 3 or the 2. I did settle on the 2. And then put the red chair in. I tried to get their rooms as accurate as possible. There's only so much that I could... Oh, yep, there it is. There's when I go and move it and realize my mistake. I do fix it. I make it better. Now that I'm, done recording all of this, I would have gone back and done a different wallpaper in there. But, I think it looks pretty accurate to the game. It needs to be just a little bit bigger if I wanted to do it completely accurate, but I didn't have space on the lot, as you could see. Once again, the layouts... No, I haven't said that yet. Sorry, I haven't said that yet. Later, you'll hear me talk about how the layout of the room, of like the house, like the floor plan, and the actual house itself, like the outside, don't match. Because they do not match, and it drove me crazy during this. I was trying so hard to make it look right, but I had to compromise. The outside was my compromise because I'm translating it into The Sims 2. I need to just get over myself a little bit, I guess, and the bathroom was to make it functional. Oh, these plants drove me crazy. And the speed build is almost over, I promise. I'm thinking the same thing, but I wanted it to hold true to their characters. All right, now that you have seen the house being built, let me give you a little tour. So this is the outside. It's not the same size as the house in the game. Fun thing I realized while trying to build it is the outside of the houses and the floor plans do not make sense and are impossible. Did I forget to put a roof on this piece back here? I did. Let me fix that real quick. This is why I should have checked it. I built this and then I went and had dinner. I did not. Really? pay attention to it, I don't think. Okay, well, let me demolish this bit of roofing and beep beep. Alright, there we go. Now let me fix... no, that's not what I wanted you to do. That. The walls. The roof bits. Okay. Now that I fixed that, let me show you the house. So the floor plan does not make sense. I did keep the little cutout bit in the windows and... Ooh. She did not like whatever Haley just said. The interior bits are quite similar. Like the layout of where the windows are and stuff. I did it as best I could. But I will put a picture up on the screen now of what the outside of the house looks like. Very cool, very cool. And then here's the inside of the house. Those don't make sense together. They do not work. There's too many rooms inside the house and too many weird missing pieces of hallway wall. It's very cool. I kind of understand why Concerned Ape did it like that. The outside of the house looks very simple. The inside of the house needs to have all the necessary pieces. But it is a nightmare for building. I mean, you'll see. I mean, you did see. You've watched the speed build if you got to this point. So we're going to go in to into the house. We come... Let me try and do it this way. Boop, boop. Yeah, let's do it like that. We come inside and we have their entryway. So we've got the desk there. We're going to go out like this because you see it as sort of an angle in the game. And we've got the living room with this there. I've tried to get all their plants as exact as I could. This is about how we see the house in game. So it's not perfect, but I did the best that I could. I didn't have the correct plant for over here. Emily's sewing room is a little bit different because I couldn't do a jut out properly. I put it under this window and I kind of sectioned off the floor. That's the best shelving unit I could do. And I replaced a lot of the fabric materials with plants because we just don't have that kind of stuff. I am quite proud of how this little area turned out with the two multicolored ottomans. And the kitchen is almost exact to how it is in the game. I couldn't put all of the decoration bits, but like the layout doesn't make sense, but it's there. Even the plant in the corner and like the weird cutoff where the kitchen floor doesn't go all the way there. Let's run over to Haley's room. So this is Haley's room. I've got books in the corner over there. I don't have a camera I could give her, and I don't have a place to put it. And I've got her vanity right here. Don't have a teddy bear I could have sat there, so I set this little snowman there, and that's just going to have to do. I did recreate her dark room the best I could. It's a little small, but there are pictures and stuff in there and no light because I didn't want it to, destroy things. Now let's pop over to Emily's room. Emily's room, I had to adjust some things, like I couldn't fit the extra table, and even if I did, I wouldn't have anything to put on it. I got plants all over it. She has her boom box, cactus in the corner, dresser, all that stuff. No desert picture, but we do have a sunset on a tropical island. I figured that worked. We do not have a bathroom in their house in Stardew Valley, but to make this lot functional, I did put a bathroom here. And I tried to keep the color scheme pretty consistent with the rest of the house, so, a brownish flooring and blue wallpaper or tiling. So I tried to keep it pretty consistent. I wanted to show the outside a little more. So even though I couldn't get the roofing right and the dimensions were wrong, and we don't have a cactus this big in this game, I did put a palm tree, because those are in the desert, so maybe Sandy sent her a palm tree. And we've got multiple flower baskets and stuff like that. And the lot's a little funny because it's on a slope, but yeah, I suppose this is a bit more sudden of an ending than I thought I was going to have. Oh my god, they're not happy with each other. Oh my god, what did she say? What's Haley's face look like? What's Haley's face look like? Oh no. Haley, what are you talking about? I don't know. But yeah, that is Haley and Emily. And they are, as you can see, the first of, the Stardew Valley stuff. I mean, even the neighborhood's called Stardew Valley. My plan is to make the desert as a vacation destination. Because I figured that would work quite well as like having another area. But there's their house in the very empty neighborhood. I mean, I picked the only one that had proper beachfront area and like hills and stuff. So I hope that you will join me next time. And I very much look forward to building up the entire world of Stardew Valley in The Sims 2. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know this is a bit different than my normal content, but I'm very excited, and I hope you will join me again in the next one. Goodbye.